everybody, my name is Alex, and you're wondering, if you're the last person on earth, what could you do? Well, you wake up one morning and saw everyone in your town, your city, everyone disappeared. Just only animals and rottish food and like cockroaches and rats. They are surrounded by food. And so you see thousands of them. You start to put them in the trash can, but more cockroaches came. So you put them outside to make a better home. You walk outside. You knock on the neighbors. Nothing is there. Well, you're the last person on earth. What could you do? Now, firstly, everyone knows that everything you can do. You can live in the most expensive hotels and buildings or apartments. These buildings might be torn up very easily because of concrete, and it is very long ago. And so, cockroaches and rats are the most sanitary environments for this hotel. Well, what if you don't leave the city? Well, food and water might your supplies. Firstly, food. You need food to survive. Plants and animals and meat and fruits will all die, but canned foods will never die because it's stored in cans. And so, there's no problem with food. But what about water? Still, water will run out very fast, more than food. You need thousands of water bottles. But these will run out and turn into salt water and dirty water. So you have to make farms and need to practice your watering skills. You need to water your plants so you can eat and drink water. If you don't, you might die. Yeah, that's the part. And now here comes the most dangerous part. Medicines, doctors, and everything in the world. Suppose that you're surrounded by zombies. You're the only one. You don't have a team. You don't have anything. Just then a medical ambulance arrived. You grab on the ambulance and go and treat medicine for the zombies. But it didn't work. So that's why it's very hard to live in a city that has no person at all. But because we can stay at the most expensive hotels, no one have to teach you everything. Yeah, maybe our parents don't teach everything to you. So we can do everything we want, like climb the tallest mountains, and you don't have everything around you. You don't have company around you. Bring a pet. It might be your very choice to move from another side to a side. We can get to homes, though. We can get to homes, but you cannot survive the zombies. So you decided a medical kit and pest control that sprays and kills all the pests. You grab the pets and like cockroaches and gave them to the zombies. The zombies follow the cockroaches. Now you're safe. You block the windows with everything you want. Now you're safe. But rats start popping up. You're scared and frightened. You can't catch them though. One bites your knee. Now Just I said before, there are no doctors to help you. So you might have to take a medical kit with you. Allow batteries, phones, and everything you need as support as electricity. But, well, you cannot just have electricity is their main item. They will run out soon. Maybe you can't watch YouTube. And you might start to want to learn more. You might went to the library and find silly and crazy books to read about them. You take non-fiction books that our ancestors read. But I said all the buildings collapse. So that's why you cannot go to everywhere, just your home. You are the only builder, not the other builders. You don't need money to pay the builders, so you build yourself. But it's a hard time though. You set traps everywhere. And that's the main reason. And so if you're the last person, gravity will not stand up anymore. Floods will occur very, very dangerously. As in the USA, the Great Lakes and hurricanes will speed up, and that will cause the land into trouble. Buildings and bridges will start to collapse down. Do you remember the tsunami? Well, we can't improve this, but we can improve this. Weather also changes. It seems like everything is changing now. You're bored. So you decided to go to every border of the planet, but you find no person. So you took a deep breath and sat there with your dog and your cat. You might not want to eat so, but it might change though. As for years, there's no one to talk with. We need to speak our languages. We need to know more about languages. After a few years, there are nobody to talk with. So now we don't have everything to talk. Just because you own a parrot, your parrot will not talk anymore. And everything will become silent. You sleep and you dream of crazy and scared nightmares, hoping that your mommy and father was there. You decided to get up, turn on the iPad, but there's no power. All the lightning rods has fallen down. You're bored, so you write a story or a draw. You can write a story like this. The last person up. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah? What's the title name? Can you believe me? Well, that's not the only things I want to tell you. Snow will occur very many in hot regions. Rainforests will die, turn into deserts, and rain will occur less. And now the sun will burn up all our planet, leading our planet to, well, have a giant landmass. Well, we don't need our help for our Earth, as our Earth is only our planet. We don't need to live everywhere anymore. So we just need those tips to hunt food. We have lots of animals in wildlife. We can also use a gun to shoot those animals. No, maybe not. Well, it sounds scary though. And I don't want this to happen. And this already don't happen everywhere. China, if you live in China, then you might be safe though. But if you live in the USA, then you're in bad luck. As well, in the world, you can travel to many places. You can't ride an airplane. You can't ride a boat. So you need fuel to drive a car. But the fuel will run out soon. Seems like everything is running out. You're the last person on earth, hoping that you will die soon. I don't want to die. Everyone don't want to die. So you don't need to be scared anymore. You decided to be brave. And now we can survive because there are people around us. But we don't need our help because if you live in wildlife, you'll be safer. Much safer because there are no people. Not everything is safe, but you are safe. And me, thank you for listening. Goodbye, everyone.